things that I've realized are actually beneficial about container gardening. So I used to think that I was limited because I didn't have a yard. So it wasn't going to be like as easy or as fun, even, that I was going to be missing out on something when I was gardening in containers. But other than just space and the ease of sticking something in the ground instead of having to find a pot and then get soil and all of that, I really don't feel like I'm missing on any part of the experience just having a bunch of containers. And there's a lot of things I see other people complaining about that I don't have to worry about, like weeds. I mean, we do have a maple tree and some seeds get in there, but if it gets in there, it's in a pot and there's maybe two, and I pull those out and it's really easy. Anything that can't fly doesn't get up here since we're on the rooftop. So when I see people talking about like deer eating their flowers or rabbits, I'm like, I don't have to deal with that. We actually get birds up here, but they've never like taken blueberries or anything. So
that's
I don't know if it's because it's so close to the windows and they can see me if I'm moving, but we haven't really had any sort of pest issues like that. I do get some like aphids and other things like that, but like the big animals that I feel like people complain about, I have never really had those issues. So I really found a lot of fun in container gardening. I can move things around really easily if I need to.
Yes, I love that about container gardening.
Yeah. And when I had my tomatoes at our last place, I realized they weren't in the right spot. And instead of like losing that crop, I just dragged the bag over to where the right spot is. Or if something is growing like one direction, I can just twist the pot around and then it looks more full. Yeah. Or if a dahlia, the bloom is facing the back, I just turn the pot around so that I can enjoy it and then just keep rotating it throughout the season. So container gardening itself, even though I went into it thinking I'm going to be missing out on the gardening experience, I really, really haven't. And it's been really fun. I almost wonder if I could go back to like having a yard and gardening in the ground, because I feel there's so many things I kind of take for granted that I don't have to worry about now that I would have to worry about then.